Hi there Commanders, GuardianE here with another Azur Lane video, this time covering the brand new Sakura Empire event, Effulgence Before Eclipse. And this event does feature the all-new ultra-rare ship, Unzen. So as is a pretty common tradition around here, we're going to go the full distance with a new ultra-rare ship and go all the way up to the pity. We'll see just how many copies we're able to secure today, and then after that we're going to head over to Akashi's shop to check out the new skin batch that dropped for today as well. So, before we hop in, I will just briefly remind you that if you do enjoy this type of content, including Azur Lane videos, and you would like to help support the channel, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, subscribing to the channel for more. It really does help us out, and we really do appreciate it. So thank you so much. If not, thank you so much just for checking out the video, checking out the channel, and coming along with us for the ride. Alright, so here we are on the limited time rate up banner starting from today all the way until October 4th is when the banner is active alongside the event. And the rates are going to be pretty standard fare. Unzen as the UR ship is going to be at the 1.2%. Owari is going to be at the standard SR rate of 2% for the gold ships. Hatsuzuki is going to be at 0.5%. She's not rated up because she is available for free, guaranteed in the event shop, so you can just get a copy there. And then Natori is going to be at the 2.5% at the standard elite rate. And of course, Asanagi you can get guaranteed for free just by grinding the event through the milestone reward. So she's not on the banner at all, you can't pull her. And yeah, so we've got 10 dailies lined up here before the event, so let's just go through these. Usually I go through them just to see if it's kind of like an omen of things to come, if we manage to get any gold ships or anything through our daily pulls. Usually, oftentimes we get Akashi from these. I still haven't, the jury is still out on whether or not that's a good thing or not. Oite is actually a rare that you don't see all that often. But it looks like this is going to be a pretty dead multi. Yeah, that's okay. We're saving our luck for the banner proper. Alright, so let's get right in. Start with a 10 bull here. Finish all. And hope for the best. Hoping we do pretty well today. We do have a lot of pulling to do, a lot of builds to go through, so I am going to try... Oh, okay, starting off with a gold ship. It is going to be a non-event gold ship, but what a lovely one at that. Pola. I can't be sad if I see the Zara sisters. I really can't. So, there's Pola saying hello, making sure we don't forget about the Sardinia Empire, making me crave some pizza. That's totally okay. And anything else noteworthy? Deutschland. No, it's not. So we did get a gold ship on the first multi, just not exactly what we needed. That's okay. So like I said, we do have a lot of pulls to go through today, so I am going to alternate between skipping and tapping through. So this one we are going to skip, and it will skip to any of the I think gold or purple ships in this multi. So skip. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hatsuzuki is going to be the first event gold ship we get, who of course, as I mentioned when we started, is at 0.5%. What is a rate up? What is a rate up? So that's going to be really nice. That's going to save me some grinding effort, or at least some currency in the event shop, so I don't have to spend any currency to get my copy. So that is always nice. Hatsuzuki, hee, so this is where you were, Commander. I hope you don't mind that I'm here now too. Isn't it wonderful to have me so close to you? Also, you won't be able to run if I come any closer. So, alright, so she's got a little bit of a possessive, little borderline yandere streak here. But the art is fantastic. I love how her hair is flared up here. I love the flames in the back too. The symmetry of the rigging as well as the outfit really comes together nicely. Really great stuff. So that does, again, it saves me some grind. Getting an event gold, that is always nice. Locker in place, and moving right along. Valiant is going to be an elite, and that is it. So we got one event ship in this multi. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. One event ship each time. I'm A-okay with that. We got some, we gotta make up for the first multi though still. Alright, so we're gonna tap through this one. See if we get any luck. Would like to get multiple copies of the ships, of course, for helping with the old limit breaking. I'm actually relatively low on gold bullens. I feel like it's been years since I've been low on gold bullens, but I actually could use some dupes for limit breaks. That would be nice. Dang, man, that's a really bad multi. Okay, all right, well, I see how it is. I guess the skips are really what's coming into play here. That's really where the luck is. I don't know, but this is going to be our skip multi. We'll see if that pans out. So Suffolk, let's skip. And that's okay. Are getting a gold ship, Saruga. Saruga here, getting some additional Sakura Empire representation, but not exactly what we need. That's, you know, you hate to see it. Yeah, little rough. That stings a little bit. It does. It's a little bit of an oof. But we'll just keep on trucking along here. Of course, we've got a pretty healthy cube and coin stock in preparation for this event. They are basically all free. Hatsuzuki. What is a rate up? What is a rate up? Okay, 0.5%. Okay, 0.5%. That is lower than the UR rate of 1.2%. So, wow, she really is possessive, I guess. We've gotten 2 copies of her at this point, and none of the other event ships. So, I don't know. You do the math. Yeah, so we do have a pretty healthy stock of resources ready to go on this I Did Prepare. And of course, the cubes, for those that are not aware, are pretty much all free cubes. They're all farmed cubes. For any newer players, oh, George V. Alright. That's a little weird. A little weird to see her today. Okay. Oh, we're gonna skip. We're gonna skip this one. Alright, I had to clear out the old dock there a little bit. The whole removing of the limit of the number of ships that you retire has been a godsend. It's such a great quality of life change. Let's skip this, and Dorsetshire. Okay. No. Oh my god, 3 Norfolks in a row? Are you kidding me? Good lord. Good lord. Okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna keep trucking along. That's like, what, 60, 70 pulls in, and only the non-rate up event ship has shown up? Yeah, that's not great. Abercrombie. Okay. Oh, what? Secret Italian rate up? What? What is happening? Littorio, come on. I'm trying to get some lovely ladies here, and that I know you enjoy as well. So if you wouldn't mind taking a look, a little step back. And okay, Natori, we are going to get the elite, so that is no elusive elite today, at least. So that's nice. The elites can be pretty dangerous. That 2.5% is deceptive. So we are going to be getting a copy of Natori, which is great. Nuo ho ho. So this young whippersnapper here is the commander. You don't look all that reliable to me. Arg, do not interrupt me when I am speaking. Ahem. I am the strongest light cruiser Natori, and this is my partner, Old Man Hiranuma. Nice to meet you. So it does seem like she's got a bit of an aged, wisdomful personality here. Alright, despite her appearance. And that's going to be the only event ship. Okay, alright, so... Well, that's fine. That's fine. This one is a skip multi. So, we've got a lot of ground to make up here. Let's skip. Getting How as well. Wow, we've gotten more Italian and more Royal Navy ships than Sakura Empire ships, it feels like. And that's it? That's it? Come on. What's going on? Alright, next multi. We've had a rough go of it. These have not been good. Like I said, I was basically committing to the 400 cubes no matter what. But I wasn't expecting to actually need it to get the sweep. It's pretty unfortunate. We've had some pretty backwards RNG, some backwards luck. Dang, nothing? Wow. Wow. That's not good. That is not good. Alright. Next one in. This is going to be the skip multi. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just absorbing everybody else's bad luck. Hopefully you're all getting amazing luck here. Let's go ahead and skip. Bismarck? What? What? Where are the event SRs? Where are the event golds? What is happening? London? Another London. What? Valiant. Another Valiant. What? Hello? Hello? Rate up? Hello? What is going on here? Come on. Jeez. Alright, let's go through one at a time here. Wow. Common Central. Common Central. We're getting... common after common. Yikes. Is this really going to be an... Okay, there we go. Thank you. I was like, is this another dead multi? Come on. Oh, there she is. That animation. So graceful. B-E-A-beautiful. What a vision. of beauty. That's what a visual treat. There she is, finally getting our ultra rare Unzen. The threads of fate stretch far, I see. I am heavy cruiser Unzen, and I shall avail myself of your hospitality for the time being. Ah, not that I am planning to leave you, Commander, but I do intend to take time off for personal matters every now and then. Hehe, I do enjoy letting the wanderlust take over. Yeah, absolutely epic, gorgeous design for the ultra rare, art by Kinkora, I believe, and delivering on an absolutely beautiful design. So, definitely happy to finally have a copy of her. That's great. That's a big relief. Getting a Natori right afterwards, trailing behind, that's fine too. Okay, alright, so we can breathe a little bit easier right now. We are still missing Owari, so the actual rate-up gold ship we have not gotten a single copy of. We've gotten basically a copy of everybody else. And a lot of gold ships that are not rated up, so... And that is a little bit of the, that is the risk when... How do we get another Bismarck? How did we get another Bismarck? How does that happen? Well, okay, so I'll tell you how that happens. So, Owari plus the non-rate-up SR are both, total 3%, right? So, the total SR rate in the game is 7%. So, on average, you're basically getting... You're basically going to be getting more non-event gold ships than event gold ships. So it's not that uncommon. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, thank God. I was starting to sweat. This has been a little. It's been a little touch and go here. This pull session has been a little. It's been a little rough around the edges, I gotta say. So finally, here is Owari. Absolutely exceptional design. I'm Owari, and you must be the boss of this here fleet. Nah, you're obviously the commander. Ah ha ha ha, nice meeting you. I like her style. I think that her design is phenomenal. One of my favorite designs in recent memory for a new ship in the game. I think Dishwasher really delivered with Owari here. She really looks fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Let's lock her in, and I will take as many copies as you're willing to give me, because I need them. I need them. Yeah, let's get some dupes, because I could really use them. Like 100%. Okay, let's keep going. We're back into Common City, I guess. Yeah, it seems like it. Dang. Man. Alright. Yikes. Alright. Well, we're definitely over halfway to the pity. We're 100. This is going to be 140 pulls in. With this multi, we are going to skip this one. So let us skip. Another London. I feel like we've gotten so many Londons today. It's crazy. Yes! Another Owari. Thank you. I really wanted another copy, because I feel like she's going to get some amazing skins in the future. I want to have extra copies around of her. Again, I love her design so much. She looks so good. Another Natori. Okay. Alright, so we've gotten like 3 of her. So another Natori. So that's what, 4 copies at this point, I think? Something like that. Okay, so things are turning around. They're looking a little bit brighter, so that's nice. So yeah, I was saying the whole like quality of life change in sending a lot of ships to retirement at once is huge. They kind of did, and I don't know if they announced it somewhere, but they kind of did a stealth update to the text UI and everything for the storyboards and the dialogue. Like, it looks a lot cleaner. Like the effects that they added, they made the transitions a lot smoother in the fading of the ship girls that appear. Wow, that multi was terrible. All right, let's keep going. Let's pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, they added just like little touches. Really, I think added a lot of finesse. Oh, what? Hood? What? Wait, there were only... Oh god, come on. What is up with this? With the Royal Navy in full force. But yeah, little touches like that I feel like make a big difference, especially in a storytelling element to things. Those little subtleties can make a big difference, and I think they do. Even having like during the text, having like the actual portrait down by the text when they're not on screen, like, all that stuff is really nice. All right, so let's tap through this one because we skipped the last one, right? I'm already like losing track of myself. I don't even remember. Yeah, but it's been a bit of a roller coaster for sure. Another Natori, okay. So again, not suffering from the elusive elite syndrome today, that's for sure. Would certainly love to get another copy of Unzen before the pity. Would love to get another... What is happening with London? Like, I don't understand what's happening with London. I don't know what it is. Apparently London really wants to make an appearance today. I have no idea. So this is the last 3 multis. This is the skip multi. So let's skip. And in Indianapolis, I think this might be our actual first Indianapolis of today. And Amagi. Wow, we are going all the way around the world, aren't we? With this one. Another Natori, okay. Jeez. Wow. Alright. 10 pull. Finish all. Let's make it happen. Let's end it off with a bang. Let's get some like really good stuff in the end here. Deutschland. Sovetskaya Russia. You know, I guess we haven't gotten any Northern Parliament representation yet, so why not, right? Why not? Man, oh man. It's been something else. Natori, you gotta stop. You gotta stop. Like in all seriousness, you gotta cool it. Take a breather here. Okay. Oh man. Alright, so this is the final multi. 200 pulls, 400 cubes. Alright, so final multi, 200 pulls, 400 cubes in. It is the final multi, so let's go ahead and tap through this one. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy going through this final set. Another Valiant. How does that happen? We've only gotten like the same elites over and over and over again. It's craziness. Crazy. Alright. Come on. Can we get one last gold ship, please? That'd be really cool. Whoa! Getting a Baltimore Muse. You know, she's not a gold ship, but I love seeing her. Love Baltimore. Alright, I think this might be the last one. Yeah, it is. Wow. Alright, so overall, I would say that was pretty yikes, and that was actually not very good as far as a result. We did sweep before the pity. I mean, that is something, you know? We'll take those. But I think we definitely were under average in terms of the copies of Owari. Certainly would have liked to have seen more Unzen outside of the pity in the guarantee here, but let's go ahead and collect our copy here. There we go. You get to enjoy this gorgeous animation once again. Just walking through the Sakura petals and then slicing through the darkness. Ah, so nice. So nice. Alright. Fantastic. That is going to be our dupe Unzen. Love to see it. There she is, and that's going to conclude things. So I am going to do dailies on the event banner throughout the course of the event, and we'll just kind of reveal those in time with each drop of skins, because we're actually getting 2 additional skin drops for the Japanese anniversary, the Japanese 6th anniversary server, so everybody is celebrating, of course. And so as part of that, we're getting 3 different batches of skins. So the first batch dropped today, the second batch I believe will be dropping a week from now, the third batch 2 weeks from now. The second batch is going to feature a new skin for Unzen. We are going to cover all of that in a skin overview with the second batch. So that being said, that is going to finish our pulls for day 1 of the Effulgence Before Eclipse limited time rate up banner. And now we're going to head on over to Akashi's shop to check out the skin batch that dropped today. It's a doozy, it's a great one. There's definitely a couple of real gems amidst the batch here in terms of skins, so we definitely want to take a look. So let's head on over there. Alright, so here we are, we're going to overview some of these skins. This is, of course, like I mentioned, batch 1 of 3 for the Japanese 6th anniversary. They are that epic that they need 3 batches of skins, and so this is the first of those 3. It is a medley of swimsuit and party dress skins. Certainly a tried and true combination to go with. And we're going to start over here with Nautilus and go through them one at a time. Nautilus is underwater, surrounded by ocean life, beautiful arrangement of corals, underwater rock formations, and schools and families of tropical fish framing the piece. She's wearing a bright and summery yellow two-piece with a matching yellow bow. It's a very cute ensemble that matches her wide and somewhat concerned eyes. She's also wearing a matching choker. There's a star motif to the swimsuit to give it a little personal flair as well. Nautilus appears quite at home under the sea, as one would assume, but may not have accounted for the playful dolphins getting a little too frisky. A nice use of colors and shading throughout to bring forth the underwater look, though I will say that her hair looks a little dry and composed to be completely submerged underwater. Maybe that's just a consequence of her being a submarine and prepared for these types of candid shots, but it's definitely a unique scenario, interesting composition, well rendered, and it's always nice to have an underwater skin in the batch. Now, Asanagi is wearing a rather provocative combination of string micro bikini with the thigh-high stockings with an open heel and toe, leg warmer style. It's a snow-white ensemble to complement her hair. It seems as though she's on the back of a luxury boat of some kind, soaking in some rays while the crystal blue waters stretch out behind her for miles. She's resting her petite figure across her cozy-looking fluffy tail. A pipe is in her hand as she enjoys the open sea air with a comforting smoke. Her long gray hair is tied up in extended twintails at her side, coupled with some ornate thin braids wrapped around as well, and her large fox ears are peaked high on her head in curiosity. The hime cut works well, stopping just over her sly golden eyes. The skin definitely has a bright summer feel with all the sunshine, with a side of lasciviousness. Natori is on the beach in this pale yellow swimsuit with cutesy frill skirt. The Manjuu pattern is unique. She herself is wearing a little bit of a kusogaki expression, a little bratty, a little smug as she peers over at us. The oversized crab floaty is there to accommodate her and her giant, scaly dragon tail that's almost the same size as her tiny frame. Her hair is pulled into a short ponytail with braids around her dragon horns. It's a cute, bright, and summery skin, with certainly an air of Natori being a bit of a troublemaker, with the floating Hinamura blowing a gasket on the side. But I do like that it's getting into the summer mood by wearing some shades as it floats there next to her. A cute skin overall. Katsuragi's cat-like eyes are a piercing emerald green, and she tosses us a playful smile. She's dipping her toes in the cool waters of the pool, the sun's rays highlighting her slender, lithe figure and smooth, creamy skin. Her petite frame is slipped into this daring two-piece swimsuit, fitting snug across her modest proportions, the strings of the bikini bottom sitting high across the curve of her hips, gorgeous shading across her torso, showcasing the subtle tone. Her distinctive hairstyle seems somewhat softer in the summer sun, creating a unique silhouette at the poolside. Beautiful flowers adorn her hair, and she's rocking a pair of fashionable shades atop her head. It does seem as though she's got a bottle of bubbly to enjoy at her side, and as we all know, such things are best enjoyed with good company. I think it's a perfect opportunity to unwind with Katsuragi here and celebrate these bright summer days. Hatsuzuki is playing in a water park, a bright red ring floaty in tow to take out for some poolside fun. She's got a strappy, jet black swimsuit that matches her dark hair, layered and pulled up into gentle twintails. There's a loose-fitting shirt draping over her shoulders as well to add a little bit of volume to the outfit. The deep crimson underside of her hair is particularly striking against the splash of blue from the water around her. Her red eyes are filled with curiosity, while the Manjuu tire themselves all around her. She's wearing a cute expression and trying to make the most of the final days of summer with the commander. Alright, and next up we've got Owari's dynamic skin. I am absolutely 100% picking this one up. Let's go! I love hammocks and waterbeds because they make you feel like you're floating on waves. It's the most relaxing thing ever. You ought to hop on and try for yourself, Commander. Don't mind if I do. Owari is looking positively sublime in this masterful dynamic skin. Her winsome smile beaming with just the right amount of smug confidence. Owari knows she's an absolute stunner in this skimpy swimsuit and is ready to break some hearts. Adorned with opulent jewelry, she has this decidedly glamorous and chic appeal to her, an eclectic style with decadent trappings hanging off of her curled horns. Her silky platinum blonde hair coiled beneath her in this long, excessively extravagant side braid. So at first, I thought she was on a huge bed floaty, but closer inspection reveals that it's an actual mattress secured by wooden pillars in the middle of a pool. So she's lying on her side here, a playful glint in her liquid gold eyes, both inviting and suggestive. The decor of sheets and pillows have notes of buttercream that complement Owari's swimwear. A superbly revealing, bold outfit exposing her luscious caramel skin, the smock-like front hanging off of her shoulders and cuts low, just gently draping across and barely covering the impeccable, voluptuous contours of her fulsome bust, letting us revel in the magnificent view from all sides. The pearl sheen of the thin fabric contrasts beautifully against Owari's darker complexion. It's open in the back to show off her slender waist. There's that lucky Manjuu who's applying suntan oil directly to her shapely, juicy backside, creating an alluring glisten across her dangerous curves and silky smooth skin. From this angle, we can admire the enthralling view of her long, perfectly sculpted legs, the ornate ring around her succulent thigh creating a delightful squish through the intricate metal design. Owari is one of my favorite designs of the batch, and one of my favorite designs in recent memory. They truly delivered on this skin. While I wish this one had gotten the live 2D treatment in full, I think it definitely deserved it. The dynamic movements really bring out her charms, worth absolutely every gem. A no-brainer purchase for me. And of course, next up on the buy list is going to be Hakuryuu's live 2D, her very first animated skin in the game. Go ahead and pick this up. Ooh, getting a little greeting animation. She's playing on her instrument, crossing the legs. My goodness me. Very cinematic. Love the zooms in and out. Fantastic. Flash of silk and strings. Katana, at the ready. You again? Never expected you to know anything about music, the way you've been out there conquering the waves with us this whole time. Come then, let me test how good your tastes are with this song. Alright, so let's check out some of these animations. Log in, she's playing her tune, the musical note just flying off, hitting the tiger on the head. Hey, how'd you like that piece? Oh, you're so awed by my skill that you're speechless, huh? Yeah? Just a lot of detail in her movements, just a lot of subtlety in general. Crossing the legs, I like the little cocky eyebrow raise that she has too in the expression, just bursting with personality. Main screen 1, forget about my katana, just focus on the song I'm playing, got it? Very cute, she's strumming the instrument. Main screen 2, what? I'm being too loud? You're just as much of an unrefined ruffian as I thought. You might fight on the battlefield often, but never forget to improve your tastes. Just a little waggle of the finger. Main screen 3, think I'd like a drink. We don't have any proper appetizers to go with booze, do we? Fine, I'm going out shopping. I do like that they included her kind of crossing and uncrossing her legs. Definitely a great appeal to that. Oh, she actually heads out. And then comes back. Huh. Normal touch. Try and guess what song that was. She's playing a tune. Look at the smile on her face. No, it was not improvised. She stamps her feet too. That's actually quite adorable. Special touch? My katana isn't there either. That's not why you touched me. Aw, the cute flush across her cheeks. Head pat? How dare you pat me without permission? Have you no fear of being cut down? Ooh, drawing the blade. Giving it a flourish too. I do really like how her legs sort of shift back and forth. Not just crossing and uncrossing, but also just moving them to the side a little bit. It just adds, again, a lot of life to the character through those subtle movements. Mission reminder, missions, I have no desire to waste my time on such trifling chores. I'll leave them to you. Yeah. Very lackadaisical. Mission complete. See, I knew you had it in you. The ability to handle trifling chores is quite commendable. Giving us a little bit of praise there. Mail reminder. A new missive. Oh, it's on a duel challenge. Boring. She just tosses the mail to the side. Commission complete. Our commission team is back. Bring them here. I'll play a piece for you and them. I love that she outstretches her hand a little bit, starts playing. Look, I just like that she kind of bobs back and forth as she plays. Return to port. Okay, the curtain's opening. Getting a full view of the entire arrangement. Where did my katana go? I can't play music like this. You're bold, trying to take advantage of my moment of weakness. Well, I won't fall for your schemes. I love that she leans in. She's still embarrassed. Oh, she just hits us up with a judgment cut right there. Very nice. Alright, so far I've only found 2 interactions. One, you can actually pull on the back of the shamisen, and it actually withdraws the blade before it kind of clatters down to the bottom there. So that's interactable. And for the second interaction, you can actually grab hold of the right side of her chest, and if you tap and hold, you can actually pull and tug on it and move it all around after you've grabbed hold of it here. So definitely a full exercise in the physics engine that they have for the live 2D. But yeah, those are the 2 animations that I was able to find. Let me know down below if there are additional ones that I missed, which is very likely. Oh, I guess there are additional interactions. So I think you can actually tap her shoes to take them off so that she's barefoot if you're interested in that. That is an option. Hakuryuu looks positively enchanting in this party dress live 2D, and I'm very, very happy she finally has an animated skin. She's perched atop this crimson stand, the stringed shamisen in her hands, and the sleeves and flaps of her fancy kimono falling to the sides of the box. Dark, sleek fabric of her outfit features a beautiful draconic pattern, Very appropriate for the ship girl bearing the name White Dragon. Part of Hakuryuu's undeniable charm is the juxtaposition of her assertive and passionate side with her flustered and kittenish form, sans her blade. Both are in full force within this skin, providing a range of convincing performances from the seiyuu. Whenever she flashes us a bright smile and her misty eyes are filled with excitement, it is incredibly endearing. Her silver hair is tied in a thick braid at her side as she gets ready to perform. Hakuryuu is curvaceous and full-figured, the top of her elegant garment dipping low to allow the substantial swell of her proportions to quake with each meticulously animated movement, the cutouts on the side and the back providing a glimpse of her narrow waist, and the high-cut side slits revealing the full length of a delectable pair of legs. Her Manjuu partner for this arrangement is on percussion, ready to perform. There's this folding divider with a tiger emblazoned upon it, and also a towering bonsai tree snaking behind her and looming above. Overall, the theming feels really appropriate for Hakuryuu. She looks dynamite in this outfit, and it's full of her fun and quirky personality. An absolute winner in my book. And last but certainly not least, we are going to be picking up this live 2D for Kashino, yet another live 2D for her. And oh, look at the cute little logo. So this, oh my goodness. Oh my god. Gosh, that little cute little wink with the sparkle in her eyes. My goodness. Robust floral strings. Commander, how'd that sound? I just started learning last minute, so I guess things aren't coming together after all. But why do I sound off pitch, even though I'm playing everything exactly the way I was taught? Naturally, I think, of course, the implication being that her ample bust is pressing against the strings there and altering the sound, despite her best efforts. So, let's put her in this. Of course, we've got an extra Kashino copy to take care of this skin. Alright, so let's check out these animations. Log in. How do you like my performance, Commander? Hee. I somehow feel like I'm both making oh my god. That's so distracting, I can't read it. Making progress and hitting a plateau. What exactly am I doing wrong? There's just so much... There's so much detail in her movements here. It's really incredible. That expression is as she pops out, and oh my god! Wow, that's awesome. That's such an incredible animation. That's amazing. Wow. Main screen 1. Inhale, exhale. Don't think too much. Just as you practiced, you'll do just fine, Kashino. So she's kneeling a little bit more. I guess breathing deep to calm herself. Looks like she's determined. Very cute, alright. Main screen 2. By the way, I call this set the Geisha Party. I put more effort into the name since I was going to invite you. That's so cute. Oh, she makes a little heart with her fingers too. The flush, and then she closes her eyes and shakes her head a little bit in embarrassment. Main screen 3. You see it's a little hot. I didn't turn up the heat. Maybe it's just because of the lighting and atmosphere? Oh, she's like steaming up. Look at the flush. She's fanning herself. Actual steam coming off of her as she's kind of like bobbing back and forth and moving on her knees. She's looking a little embarrassed there. I gotta say, the animations are just really, really impressive. Normal touch. You'll show me how to do it right. Thank you, Commander. Little sparkle in her eyes, flutter of her ears, too. She gives a little bow. Special touch. Oh! Special touch actually summons the... Oh my god! Forgive me! Oh no! Wow, holy, she gets wrapped up in those strings of the instrument. So she summons the instrument, right? So it summons the instrument, and then she gets ready to play, but then it kind of explodes into the strings, and it wraps around her, kind of like pulling and digging into her a little bit. Oh my god. Wow, that's something else. Head pat? Blushes. Oh, she looks... she's looking between her fingers. Like, that's so precious. They went all out with the subtle animations with this one. They really did. Mission reminder, do you still have missions to complete? Please be mindful of the deadlines. Very dutiful. All clasping her hands together. Mission complete. Mission complete, that's one fewer thing to worry about. Resting her hand across her chest. Stars in her eyes, giving a little bold wink. Love it, love it, love it. Mail reminder, there's a letter among the gifts. Oh, it's addressed to you, Commander. Pulling it out from the sleeve, it looks like. And then it kind of glows into a sakura flower. Very nice. Commission complete. Looks like the commission team has returned. May I call them over for a rehearsal? Again, her eyes are glowing. She summons the shamisen, getting ready to play. Oh man, return to port. Sit the body in my lap, hold the neck in my left hand, the bocce in my right. Commander? Is something about me bothering you? As it like pans up her body like that, as she's making those movements, she's she's completely oblivious. But again, I love the transition of the fan. It's just so cool. It just feels like there's so much care put into this one. Alright, so Kashino has some really, really elaborate interactions. I don't even think I fully understand how to get all of them working right. I gotta test this some more. The simplest one is that actually you can grab hold of her left breast that's practically pouring out of her top. So if you tap and hold, you can actually grab hold of it and actually wobble it around, shift it around, and tug on it. Now, the other interactions, if you tap and drag from her thighs or her hips to the left and right, it actually summons these musical notes floating around her. And if you tap the musical notes, different things will happen. I haven't been able to figure out a pattern. So this one happens. She summons the shamisen. It's similar to her special touch animation, but she stays tied up. So I guess you can just admire how she looks when she's tied up. But she actually has hearts glowing in her eyes too. Her ears are fluttering. I mean, it's really great. And then if you keep tapping the notes, again, just different things will happen. I haven't been able to figure out like the combination of what makes what happen, because I've tapped them at different times and they seem to be doing different things. Like even if I tap the same notes, so there she desummons the actual instrument. If I tap them there, she actually squats down a little bit, like you can see here, right? And while she's squatting down, that really tiny pelvic curtain that she has is just barely covering her down there. You can click and drag down, so she squats down a little bit further and move it to the left and right, so she swivels her hips a little bit. So again, just kind of admiring the view. If you continue to tap the notes, again, all kinds of things can happen. So there, again, the strings. There's only one other interaction that I've seen from tapping the notes, I think. So let me see if I can get it here. Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, the bees pop out, and then she kind of explodes through the doors like we've seen before. But once again, that's like, I don't know exactly what triggers that, but tapping certain notes at certain times will cause this interaction. So I think just a lot more testing has to be done on the musical note parts of this, but like there's just so much, there's probably stuff that I'm missing too in terms of what you can do with the musical notes. I'm not entirely sure, but like it feels random, but I don't think it is. I feel like there's gotta be a pattern or something to it. And then the notes disappear. I don't know exactly how to make the notes disappear. I think clicking and dragging makes the notes disappear. So now she's all tied up. I mean, I think I can still grab hold of her here, right? Let me see. I mean, there's still the wobble of her movements, but I don't think I'm actually grabbing hold of her chest here. So yeah, I guess, I mean, again, it's just really ornate. There's just like so many different interactions here. It's really impressive. There's so much subtlety to the animations too. Even the cherry blossoms just flying about like this. It is really, really impressive. Kashino looks stunning. A veritable head turner through and through. The skin is filled with lovely violets, golds, and maroons, the lavish colors matching the limpid amethyst of her captivating eyes. She slipped into this daring outfit, clearly a few sizes too small, and while she's wielding an instrument that promises to delight the ears, she herself is a feast for the eyes. The adorable flutter of her ears plucks the heartstrings of every commander, just as deftly as she handles the shamisen within her delicate fingers, while each delectable wobble of her sensuous, supple curves ignites the flames within shikigans everywhere. The kimono struggling, and partially failing, to contain her jaw-dropping proportions. The lip of the top has fabric caught against the flesh of her overflowing, world-class bust, digging into the bottom of the massive, pillowy mounds nearly spilling out of the kimono. The purple and gold cloth frames a mouth-watering view, a bouncy expanse of flawless, smooth skin and milky softness. The kimono skirt is split and flared out in front of her, allowing us to drink in a generous and rather scandalous view of her spectacular bare thighs and hips, all while the provocative wedge of her high-cut bottoms dig into her delicate flesh, framing her navel. You've got a lovely open umbrella with branches of a sakura tree reaching out from behind her, a lantern to one side, and a medley of pink flowers, petals, and leaves surrounding her. She's actually kneeling on a polished mirrored surface, teasing further angles to enjoy Kashino's radiant beauty and knockout figure. Now, Kashino has no shortage of live 2Ds at her disposal, but even so, this one is an exceedingly easy pickup for me. She looks absolutely phenomenal, a must-buy. Alright, well that is going to do it for our Day 1 coverage of the Effulgence Before Eclipse event featuring the new ultra rare ship Unzen. Wish you all the best of luck. Let me know down below how your pulls went. Let me know which of the skins is your favorite, which ones you're going to be picking up out of this batch. Definitely full of surprises. I'm really impressed with the live 2Ds and the animated skins in general this time around. Really great stuff. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's predict those waters.